Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe and help us grow. That will keep us motivated at all times. Not wasting much of our time, so let's head on to the topic. Today's topic is very interesting, and this is for the tourists who would love to come to Goa and enjoy and take some vehicles for a rent here, which is available in Goa. So you need to understand that these are the important things nobody discusses, and this, if you do not have those things, can end up in trouble basically. What I want to discuss with you all are the 5 most important tips, the 5 important things that you going to require at every point of time when you are picking up any car or a bike. First thing is pick up the right bike. Mind you, the first pickup, you need to pick up the right bike and check the condition of the bike. If the bike is not proper, if you think that the bike is pretty old, or if it's not serviced well, please ask the concerned person whether the bike is actually been serviced or not. And always check these documents very carefully. I'm listing out the documents to you all. First thing is RC book, what is required. Then you require a textbook. Third, what you require is a fitness certificate. Then it's insurance and a permit. The 6th one, what is required is definitely your license. Of course, travel with a valid license. See that you have at least 2 months to 3 months of validity on your license to drive in Goa, because any which ways the seasons are always there in Goa. At any point of time you may find there is something or the other happening in Goa, and you all may come here and enjoy in Goa. So I feel that's more important to you all. Don't make this trip something where you come here, you pick up the wrong bike and you end up in trouble, and at point of time you all travel at night time, get stuck up in a way. That's not good. This will definitely spoil everybody's trip, I'm sure. The second tip that I want to give you all is, please plan your trip accordingly. Whenever you land in Goa, or maybe prior, whenever you're in a home destination, which route to travel, which beaches to go, whether it's north or south of Goa, see that you'll mark first on a Google map. And whenever you're on Google using your phone, your smartphone, please do not use it you ride in one hand you have a phone. Please don't do that, and which is really dangerous. Don't do it. So I would advise you all to please take a rack for your phone which you can mount on a bike. I will put a link of the rack in the description below. Please buy that. It is very cheap, probably around 200 to 300 rupees. So that will definitely make your 3 or 4 days stay in any which way is worthwhile. You don't have to touch your phone even now and then, and that's waterproof as well. The third thing what I want to tell you is, please, for God's sake, use the side indicators of your bike. It is not kept just for like a showpiece or something. Please use that. Everybody in a car or a bike, whoever is buying that, should know how to use the side indicator. I myself get very annoyed when a person is just taking a right or a left. You don't exactly know where he's going, so you just follow the own car. We do not drive keeping a distance apart. We need to do that very often. We need to keep a distance between a vehicle. Of course, traffic itself is too much in Goa that you cannot. If there's any emergency kind of a scenario in front of you, or is there something you'll feel that going wrong in a car or a bike, give an indicator first. Take it to the left side, and I feel you should need to halt on the road and then move out of the bike and then start. Don't speak when the bike is moving or the car. Don't do that. That's not good. The 4th tip that I want to tell you is, please fuel your bike or a car. Do not keep it empty. So what happens is, if you do not put sufficient fuel in a bike, so there are points, if you move toward the northern part of Goa, you will not find a lot of fuel stations there, and it's very difficult at night time. Most of them don't operate 24 hours like how they work, how they operate in the south part of it. Like for example, Vasco, the airport side, they have a better facility in fact. So if you move towards the northern part of our Goa, you will not find much of a fuel station. So I would suggest you to, of course they sell it with the small cans, but they are pretty expensive. I'm sure you're feeling this will be much worthwhile. Put a sufficient amount of fuel in a bike, so that whenever there is a family of you, your wife, your kid, they're traveling on the bike or in a car. If you feel that amount, like a small amount of fuel, sometimes you never know how much the bike or the car, how often it has been serviced. So you may never know how much fuel it consumes properly. You may just put it in an approximate way, and things may just turn out bad for you. The whole trip may go waste. So I would suggest you to put a sufficient amount of fuel, and that will actually suffice it. The 5th And the last, most important, of course there are a lot of many tips that I can just go on and on, but these are the most important 5 tips. This is the 5th tip that I want to give you all is, please wear your protective helmet. Very important. Please, the protective helmets are very important. It can save you at all point of times. Even the pillion should wear a helmet, or you need to, a driver who is taking a car, please wear a seatbelt at all time. We have seen things happening here in Goa in our own eyes for the tourists, so suggest you all to please wear a proper helmet. Don't wear the small cut one which they give you all. Please put some extra in case if you want to make the trip very fruitful. Buy a good helmet. It doesn't cost much. ISI mark helmet will be better. Please follow the speed regulations in Goa. Please do not drive just because you all know one of the ways, and please don't take your bike, and things are pretty different in Goa. So people who are coming for the first time, and people who are even there for 10 years, 15 years in Goa also, and they come very often, for them also things are different right now. So you are coming to a different place, so understand the rules and regulations here, and please stick to the speed limits. Remember, while you are enjoying in Goa, there's somebody waiting back home. My request to all the citizens here, please ride safe in Goa, and please take care of yourself and follow our traffic rules and regulations. And if you have liked this topic, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.